Welcome to Talladega, qualifying underway for the Golden Eagle Syrup Superspeedway Series. There's throwback weeks. We see a bunch of old school paint schemes out here tonight. Cool to see as we run the Legacy Xfinity cars. I had an issue with them last time we tried to race them, so hopefully it all works out tonight. Lucas Hoisman, the 97 Richard Petty throwback. Yeah, Joe was in here rooting for you, Matthew. Dropping the text chat, rooting for you. Oh my gosh, the fireball's hitting so good right now. There is Martison in the 55 on his timed lap and running high. I guess he doesn't know there's only one lap. This is not going to be the way to go. Call off also running. Oh, that's right. It's Talladega. So as soon as you exit the pits, it starts a lap, but it doesn't count as your timed lap. Now I understand. It's the out lap he's running up high. The timing and scoring threw me off a little bit. Let's see drivers on 0 and drivers on 1. But the drivers on 0 are the ones sitting on the pit lane and not going anywhere yet. So that's why that's happening. So yes, Martison down low for his one lap. Now we're going the right direction. Welcome in Mama Sneed and Red Cell. Let's see if we can find Trenton on track. I don't think he's out there yet. Martison call off in the 63. Jake Lawrence got the Earnhardt throwback. Love that. Rocking the 68. It's the Flex Seal car for Logan Pugh. Logan doing a little promotion this week. For every lap the 0-1 leads, they will add $1 to their pledge amount for Hurricane Helen relief. So one already going to get 50, and then every lap they lead, they'll add $1 to the total. So it could be 110 if they lead every lap. 63 to the top of the charts. Martison second. Pugh clocks in third. Hoisman goes to fourth. Lawal in fifth. Let's see where Jake locks in. Hey, Chrissy. Hello. Cody Brown goes 7th. There's Jake to the stripe. Jake's going to go up to 3rd. Nice effort there from the Goodwrench machine. Let's see what else we got on track. There's Daddy Dave. Looks like he's still on his warm-up. Trenton just now heading out in the 81. Throwing it back to himself. Gatlin's on his timed lap. Got the Phoenix Racing paint scheme going. That's pretty cool. Cliff Mullins, one of his oldest schemes. He's on his timed lap, as is Davis Greenwell in the Wanagoons Toyota. Mackus fell asleep. That's why he wasn't here. Silly Mackus. We gotta hydrate in here. It's probably a good idea with all the fireball we've had. Gatlin Downey clocks in 9th. Mullins goes 10th. Dave's on his time lap now, as is Chris Wold, Ian Montrose, Davis Greenwell, and Matt Benke. Davis coming to the stripe, see what he can put in. 53.821. Moves him all the way to 4th. Sure, Ian Montrose is. Chris Wold. Hard to tell where they are on the track. Michael Moody in the 80. It appears he didn't know that the one lap qualifying was on. Moody is my hero. Chris Wold in the Boise State. 32. Camry, top of the charts. Excellent lap there out of Chris Wold with the 53.770 by 0.002 over call-off. Trenton Sneed clocks in 3rd in the 81 Budweiser car. Montrose goes to 8th. 16 cars have put a lap in of the 22 that are here. Don't think Moody's going to have time to get to the line. Moody's lap will not count. 16 cars get a lap in. Moody will start 17th. Let's see if Chris Wold's hanging out in the Discord. We can get a chat with him. Sorry if anyone was trying to get in this race. I did not have time to do anything. A little too late. What did Lucas send me? Oh. Field is gridding up. I'm looking for Chris in Discord. We had some messages come through. I'm a little confused. Don't see Chris. See Matthew still. Don't see Chris. So we can't pull Chris in, talk about his poll. That sounded awkward. We'll pretend I didn't say that. Look at that shot. You can see underneath the track.
Who wants to talk about my poll?
Chris Wold.
Cheers.
Chairs, not cheers. Chairs. Chairs. Chairs, everybody.
I need more liquor for this.
Yeah, you and me both.
Quick, chair.
Chair, everybody. Chris Wold is your pole sitter. Starting alongside Henry Koloff in the 63. Trenton Sneed starts third in the 81 Budweiser car. Zach Martin, the Easton Chevy, starts in the 4th spot. Jake Lawrence in the Bass Pro Chevy roll off in the 5th spot. You have Davis Greenwell, the Wannagoons Toyota, starting 6th. Alex Linney, the Factory Setups Mustang, starts in 7th. Ian Montrose will start 8th in whatever the hell he's decided to run, because I can't see it. Dave Hoisman, the 712 Brake Chevrolet Camaro, rolls off in the 9th spot. Logan Pugh, the Flex Seal Chevy, starts in 10th. Lucas Hoisman, the STP Camaro, starts in the 11th spot. Daniel Llewellyn, running his plain black 23, starts in the 12th spot. Cody Brown, the Channel Lock Chevrolet, starts in the 13th spot in the 17. Gatlin Downey in the 05 Phoenix Construction Machine starts in the 14th spot. Cliff Mullen Spit and Venom Camaro rolls off 15th. Matt Benke in his white, yellow, and black number 35 starts in 16th. Michael Moody, the MGI Program Chevrolet, rolls off 17th. Jeremy Clapper, the Exalta Chevy, starts in 18th. Zach McBride, 19th in the NOS Energy Toyota. Then you have Jeremy Scherer. He's got a Rock Candy Controllers Toyota starting in the 21st spot. And Tyler Stillwell, well, he's in an XYO network, sometimes 22 Toyota, starting 22nd in the 40. Then Will Asherbranner in the Tire Pros Camaro rolls off in 23rd. But really 22nd, because there's only 22 cars. We skip 18th in the running order for some odd reason. I have 22 cars to do battle here tonight in the Golden Eagle Syrup Superspeedway Series, 60 laps around Talladega. Sorry anyone last minute trying to do stuff. I do not have time last minute to get everyone into things. As you saw how quickly we got out of last race and into this race, there is just not time in between to do all these things. Best time to get into our races is, way before they actually happen. Last minute's probably not going to work out well. So running a bunch of 2014, 2015, and 2016 Xfinity cars. Toyota Chevy front row, a couple Chevys row 2, Chevy Toyota row number 3, then a Ford. First one of those is in 7th. Courtesy of Alex Linney in the 42. Flag is out. We are underway. Wold and Koloff going to lead him down to turn 1. Outside line not getting a very good start. Margison not able to keep up with Koloff on the start. It's going to allow the inside to push ahead. Now we'll see the high line start to catch up at the exit of 2 and down the backstretch, but they have a long way to go. A bunch of Toyotas at the back of the field, plus Asherbranner's Camry. It's like Dalton Hayes snuck in late to this race. So we do officially have 23 cars. Into the tri-oval we go on lap number 1. Trenton Sneed pushing Chris Wold. And Devious Chris leads lap number 1 from Talladega in the Legacy Xfinity cars. 1 down, 59 to go. How long will they behave? $60 laps is a long time on a Superspeedway. Plenty of time. 50% fuel tanks, 1 fast repair. Which we might get rid of next season. Go to no fast repairs. Got a blinker back in pack. Trying to tell if that was Jeremy Shearer. I think it was. 05 Gatlin Downey, a little out of shape coming out of turn number 4, able to stay off that bottom lane and not cause a wreck. You see Lucas and Cody running together. Similar colors on those cars, but one's Richard Petty and one's Johnny Sauter. Actually, that's not Johnny Sauter. I should know better. I painted it. It's Kerry Earnhardt paint scheme for that 17. Back when Kerry Earnhardt ran a channel lock car. Well, we got some 3 wide happening up towards the front. Call off through the middle has Montrose. Margison has the 20 of Davis Greenwell pushing him up to the top lane. Outside line not really getting much going up there. Let's get the driver chat back in, see what we're talking about.
Either there, huh?
Outside line, third line, not really getting it going very well.
We're toasty. Oh shit. I barely even got to him.
Gonna have to utilize the tandem, boys.
Dalton Hayes once again started from the pit lane. 47 all by himself. Doesn't have any drafting help. Ian Montrose with the push from the 01 of Logan Pugh. Off through the middle they go. Daniel Llewellyn pushing the pusher and turns Logan Pugh down into Henry Koloff, and the wreck is on from there.
Dumbass.
And you get an immediate dumbass for Daniel Llewellyn. Cars crash every which way. Heard Daniel say he was off the pedal. This Clapper Newell completely lost the nose on that car. We'll see a lot of fast repairs here. Let's go back and see Daniel Llewellyn. Right behind the 01 of Logan Pugh.
Did you make it through? Yeah, I'm right here.
Watch it one more time.
How's the front of my car looking at?
01's trying to check up. Daniel not giving him enough time to check up, and everything dies.
These cars get high as shit. Whoever said that earlier, man, we were not lying. That water temp was screaming.
If it gets to 300, good luck. Just saying. It goes big boom.
Big boom.
Big bada boom.
Big bada boom.
My rule of thumb is in a car, it's never raining. If it says your temp is hot, I back out of it and let it cool down. Just immediately. Even if I kill a run, it's better to kill a run than kill a fuel with a blown motor.
99 clutch out of 11.
Llewellyn gets the left rear of the 01, gets him out of shape, and then hits him again.
Destroyed.
Rick is on from there. Dalton is fortunate. to get back into this one. Let's see what happens to the 99.
We get a black clear for passing. Oh, he shot. But did he pass this time?
Tyler Stillwell got a piece of that.
You guys should ask for EOLs.
Ian well ahead of this. No problems for him. Oh, the 63 is going
You said you got
silent.
one, Dalton.
Oh yeah.
He didn't 63 anything all that hard. I'm surprised that he has that much skew in it. Bounces off of Trenton. Trenton, oh, right there probably. Right in the wheel, Dave Hoytsma hits him, and that probably drives him sideways. So Trenton got a little piece of that. Let's watch the 81. That is Jake Lawrence, 68. Oh, he got to the inside of the 32. Gets a couple of taps on that right front fender. That one, pretty solid hit there. Car looks okay for the most part. He came down, fixed it up anyway. A minute of damage repaired. Montrose and Stillwell stay out. They'll be
Hey,
your race
Lucas,
leaders.
I got a thing for next Wednesday, man.
Davis,
I gotta be honest, I think you're gonna like it in the booth.
always enjoying the sound of his voice.
I hope so.
Oh, I hope so too, man. It's gonna be tough. I don't got it fully worked out, but it's coming together. It's looking good.
May God have mercy upon your soul, Lucas Whitcock.
I want to see at least 3 Copenhagen commercials.
Margison came down, topped off the tank, as did Jake Lawrence, Matt Benke, Lucas Hoytsma. Cody a 9-second stop.
Today on the SRL Comedy Hour.
Gatlin Downey 4 tires comes back out 8th. Malinian 9th. Moody 10th. McBride 11th. Hugh is 12th. Obviously he had to take fast repair. That car was beat to hell. Zach McBride. Davis Greenwell heading back out. He topped off the tank once again, as did Clapper Newell. Daniel Lawal and Trenton Sneed all getting last minute fuel top-offs. Dalton fixed as much repairs as he could, I guess. Had a minute 14 stop. He was nowhere near the wreck, so I don't know what he had to fix, but a minute 14 stop for Dalton. Chris Wold, Clapper Newell, Daniel Wallen, Trenton Sneed, Cliff Mullins, and Asherbranner, Call-Off, Hoytsma, and Scherer. All 23 cars still in the lead lap. Lights on the pace cars. We work around the backstretch. Not really. Things are going good, Scott. How are you, my friend? I've had 2 shots, so I'm feeling good. Cody's hooked us up.
Boise State.
Go Broncos.
Because he's not a state.
Boise State.
Pace car is going to head out the way. We'll have Ian Montrose, Tyler Stillwell staying out, leading us to the green. All the way around the tri-oval we go. Green flag is out. Montrose gets away from the field, which isn't always a good thing. Outside line, the top 4 are nice and tucked in together. Then Lucas bails on that top lane, goes bottom. Lucas going to draft up to the back of Margison. Give him a push towards the one of Montrose. See if Margison jumps to that high lane. Yes, he does. Margison now has the push from Tyler Stillwell. And already a third line trying to form. I think that's the 01 and the 80 running that top lane. All 23 cars still in the lead pack here. No one got shuffled out of the draft early. So even the cars that just did a little damage repair and didn't take a fast repair, they're doing okay. Montrose, Hoytsma, Cody Brown, Zach McBride, and Davis Greenwell on the inside lane. Margison tucked up behind the 35 of Benke for the middle lane. Here goes Lucas to the outside of Montrose. See if Benke comes up and gives him a push. Benke's looking to go 3 wide and split Hoytsma out.
Sorry, Lucas. I was just managing the run.
Margison, instead of pushing Lucas or pushing Benke, he's going to follow Lucas. Shuffles Benke to the third lane.
You're good.
Margison shoving Lucas Hoytsma running that middle lane. Hoytsma trying to get the lead over Montrose. Almost 4 wide towards the back of this field. Got very close to a 4 wide into it back there. Back down to 2x2. Cars that will need fuel the soonest, Ian Montrose and Tyler Stillwell. Montrose running third, Stillwell's back in 22nd. Jake Lawrence all the way up by the wall. Made things a little spicy. Margison squeezes between Hoytsma and Montrose. Ian pushing Margison around the track.
Lucas, I just need a little time to breathe here.
Two cars way up by the wall. Catlin Downey up out of line. May have actually rubbed the wall. 35 Matt Benke went with him. Oh, contact. Margison bounces off the door of Hoytsma. He gets turned by the 68 of Jake Lawrence as the teammates crash and take half the field with them.
Fuck, whoever hit me in the rear, thanks. Appreciate it. Sorry, Logan. Well, you guys could fuck up a wet dream.
Margison
Yeah,
and
I
Lawrence.
made it through that, and somebody just punted me into the infield.
Then the thief parted there.
Watch out for the wheel. Watch out for the wheel.
I got bumped right there. Dang.
I'm pretty sure Daniel's going to get in that anyway. Let's watch Daniel.
I got hit in the rear, and then somebody's car flipped over my car.
Yeah, he wasn't missing that. Trenton's in it, obviously. Montrose into the inside wall. Trenton into Margison. Then Daniel into Trenton.
Now, gentlemen, how did we wreck on the front stretch? Or on a back stretch?
Like this.
Bad bump.
Jake pushes the 55 down into Lucas. Still pushing him. And around they go.
I'm having to drive it around.
Oh. A
You
lot of hard
probably can hear it
hits.
in my voice.
Clapper was in that one. I think he's done. That was his second hard hit. I think Scher gets Daniel a little bump there, but I think Daniel's going to pile in there anyway.
Hey, Zachary, sorry for getting to your door there. We already spinning. I was already on the brakes, and I was trying to get to the apron. You're okay, Trenton.
Davis.
I'm dead anyway. Oh, I am too, buddy. I'm hoping I can actually grab this thing.
Davis got McBride, then Davis got by call-off. Menke got call-off down into Davis. Jake Lawrence gets tagged again. But to be fair, he did start it. Dalton was in it. Benke got a piece. Let's watch the 17. He said the seas parted. Let's see how it went for the Channel Lock Chevrolet. Oh my gosh. A lot of wrecking around you. Who's that red car? Is that the Flex Seal car? Nope, it's a different red car. I can't tell. That was Moody, and he does have a pretty significant front end contact.
I think I might have whiplash now.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm broke.
Does Lenny make it through? I think Lenny's able to slow up and not get run over.
Flat clear, passing under yellow. I thought I stopped before pulling pit road.
It's actually a really good job.
Mikey. Kind of odd. I did pass you. Oh well. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
It's like Daniel turns to avoid Dave and gets himself in the incident as a result, and Dave is able to just get through with ease. Never even any drama for Dave. Check out Cliff's path. Yeah, Clapper, you got in both wrecks. Cliff just backs it down and makes it through easily. Stillwell just ahead of Cliff. You start wrecking, Cliff checks up. Stillwell backs it down, makes it through. A lot of cars had a pretty easy time there. Lights are already out on our pace car. We watched a lot of things unfold there. Hoytsma, wow, look at the field. Not a lot of them healthy after that. Clapper knew he was out of this one and out of the playoffs. This is the report from the 99. How do you know? It's not even next week yet. Next week's cutoff. Actually, got 2 weeks for the cutoff on this one. We got race 10, and then we got to go back to the last Xfinity race that we never got to run.
Oh, we have a makeup race, Swiss. Before we forget.
I already said that.
Couldn't get a black clear for passing under yellow. If I would have stopped, I probably would have maybe extended the caution. I had to pit.
So 19 cars still on the lead lap. Montrose, Greenwell, and Hayes have all lost a lap.
Hey Lucas, are you on lap 17?
As is most of the field.
Yes, we're on lap 17.
Thank you, Dave.
Dave is now your hero. You must worship Dave. Only Dave.
Alright, D1 Glazer in the chat.
I don't know what's happening anymore. Pace car heads off. We're going to get restarted in lap number 18. Just past quarter distance. Already 2 big wrecks. We're running out of cars to crash. Hoytsma with Henry Koloff jump out to the lead. Clapper, you can still win one of the next 2. Pugh trying to go to the lead and get some extra funding for the Hurricane Helen. If he can lead this lap.
He seems real like
And he does.
so much faster than the next year, even though they're like 10 mile an hour slower.
So there you have it.
Because the next gen's sealed to the ground and these are off the ground.
Davis was trying to block Montrose's advances up there. And $51 going to the Hurricane Helen relief, courtesy of the 0-1 team. If they lead this lap, they'll get another one. And it looks like $52 for the Hurricane Helen Relief Fund, courtesy of Logan Pugh and the 0-1 team. We got a third lane trying to develop. A couple of Camaros up there. Looks like the 80 and the 1. Jake Lawrence down to the bottom, letting the field by, as did Margison. We get a blink out of Cliff. Dalton Hayes has gone to the top. 47 Mustang, unsponsored red machine. A bit of a midfield bobble, but so far I'm liking how these cars do. Hoytsma up off the bottom and up into the middle, gets in front of the 0-1 of Logan Pugh. That might give Henry Koloff the lap lead here. And it does. Hoytsma inexplicably moving up off the bottom lane. Could be trying to save fuel. Maybe wanted to give up the lead. Problem is he's still leading the middle lane. Closing in on halfway. Give out bonus points to the top 10 at halfway, including a playoff point to whoever leads at halfway. You're 4 wide and boom, contact.
What are you doing?
Put the 80 up into the wall.
Is the one car actually blocking?
No, Ian just slammed me into the wall.
And you were 4 wide. It's not surprising. 5 gets free. Gatlin Downey to the front. Gatlin Downey gets another lap led. All the way down below the yellow line on corner entry. That's scary. A lot of jostling back in the pack. Looks like Montrose has gotten clear of Hoytsma. He's driven down out of the top and in front of the 97. Leaves Dalton Hayes and Michael Brown to the top. Michael Moody, excuse me. Like Hoytsma is going to get this lap led, or Montrose, courtesy of the push from Hoytsma. And Montrose all the way to the bottom. That was the 80 of Moody talking about wheel damage. Currently running 8. Contact between Gatlin in the 05 and Hoytsman in the 97. Gatlin got up out of line. Just bounced off the door of the STP machine. Number 1, Ian Montrose leads that one. Start lap 26. Closing in quickly on halfway. Second line really getting a good push this time. All the way down the backstretch. Lucas is free and clear, and he'll drop down in front of Ian. And 11 laps since we last turned him green. One gets another $1 for the hurricane effort relief. Alex Linney starting to make his presence known. A couple of Mustangs drafting together, 42-47. Hoytsman's going to jump up in front of him.
I'll remember that one.
Somebody's going to remember something.
The lift. Lift, get your pen.
Is it supposed to fit in line and follow the back?
Alex Linney gets a lap led. He'll drop down in front of Lucas. Dalton Hayes leads the outside line with the push from the 80 of Michael Moody. Jeremy Scherer up there in the 15. Cody Brown 17. 20 and Davis Greenwell all on the top line. Inside is Linney. Then Hoitzman. 01 of Logan Pugh. Now Hoitzman jumps out of the line to go around the outside of Linney. He's got to wait for Dalton to get there. Dalton's going to split him 3 wide. The 80 is going to go right with Hoitzman. Gives him such a shot that that car gets sideways. Dalton's going to get shuffled out here. Dalton feels how I've felt all week in Talladega fixed races. It's been ungood every time I go to the third lane. There goes Davis to the top. He brushes the wall. He goes so excitedly to the top. Goes around Cody Brown, but he has no help. It's only going to last for so long till he starts to go backwards.
I gotta cool it off.
That's what she said.
Carter's talking about the overheating. 01 of Pugh jumps up outside of Linney. Push from Hoitzman and Pugh. Add another $1 to the Hurricane Helen relief effort. We're on the payday lap. Top 10 get points here. Into this lap. Brown turns 3 and 4. Linney edges out ahead, going through the corner. See if Hoitzman can push the 01 back to the front here. Into the tri-oval they go. Inside lane has quite the advantage. And it looks like it's going to be Linney. And there are your top 10. Linney, Logan Pugh, Gatlin Downey, Lucas Hoitzman, Henry Koloff, Michael Moody, Jeremy Scherer, Tyler Stillwell, Cody Brown, and Trenton Sneed getting points at halfway. Linney getting the extra playoff point as well. We've officially fit halfway. 2 big wrecks so far. Calmed the drivers down quite a lot because now a lot of them have burned the faster pair.
Backing out, backing out, backing out.
Sounds like Trenton's gotten hot in the 81.
I got my save points. I'm going to go right now.
There you go. Trenton drove up there to get as many points as he could at halfway, and now he's getting out of the chaos.
So happy I don't need those.
Must be nice.
And Cody Brown also
Now that we
bailing.
got stage points, can we wreck?
35 heading this time, 35 heading this time.
Matt Benke. 17 laps on the tank. The yellow, black, and white 35. Like he's peeling off and someone's going with them. I believe that might be Zach McBride in the 28. 35-28. Start the pit stops. Linney is your leader. Ian Montrose is a lap down in the 1 car, so that's something to keep in mind. Logan Pugh in the 01 on the outside line is second as a result of the 1 a lap down. See if we get any takers this time around. No takers for pit lane this time. Got some 3 wide further back. Davis Greenwell, no help all the way to the top. Davis 1 lap down. He needs some wrecks to try and get back in this thing. He's a lap down and the 3rd car a lap down. So Dalton Hayes, Ian Montrose ahead of him. Not good for him. Benke and McBride on and off pit lane. Stay on the lead lap. And they are drafting together, trying to get those cars up to speed. Six cars run that outside line, everyone else down low at this point. It's like, once again, no takers to the pit lane. So a couple of different strategies unfolding. Scott, what was our prediction the last time we did one? Because it's showing you as still having it not paid. I'm so confused. That's not it. Oh, that. The yes wins. We cashed early.
I got a pit right here. I'm gonna run out.
Oh, I got a pit coming in.
Same.
Lucas having to get to the bottom. Car low on the Sunoco fuel. A lot of cars trying to get to the bottom for this pit stop.
80 sitting in. In this time.
Get the old far view out, because I think we're going to see a lot of cars heading to the pit lane. It is just about everybody. It's like 7 cars stay out. Everybody else on the pit lane. My goodness.
Damn.
Very tightly packed, but a great job of everybody to get on the pit lane. Cars that they're not really familiar with, these old legacy Xfinities. Now they got problems of cars on their inside trying to get to their pit box. Oh, a little contact between the 05 and the 32. Sure we'll see a lot of this group this time by. That'd be a cool pick of all of them getting on the pit lane. That was pretty cool.
Pitting in, 81, pitting in.
Hitting in, 17.
There's at least 2 of these 7.
Hitting in.
And that's another one. And looks like all 7 of them. Everybody does a good job onto the pit lane. Nice and tidy for group number 2. It's like Gatlin Downey missed the pit box, perhaps? Did not stop in his box.
I got a penalty, so I'm going to be pitting again.
Not sure who that was, but Gatlin Downey missed his box.
You brake before you pull off, or are you pulling off first?
Pulling off.
Gatlin Downey heading to the pit box. Who's that peeling off? I think it's the 01.
No, I'm not really worried about the lucky dog right now. I'm going to just push you and try and catch up to you.
Logan Pugh having to pit a second time. I'll take him out of things. Chris Wold pits with him. So it looks like 2 cars that pit that first group got penalties, and they're back on the pit lane. Alex Linney goes to the lead. He's using Ian Montrose, the lap car. They're now well out in front of the field. Martison's in second. He's about to get passed and freight trained. Martison falls to the back of this group. Dalton Hayes right there. Effectively, we have 3 lap cars between first and second. This group will want to stay together. Push their way back up to Alex out front. 2 seconds to gap and dropping. And you got Margison trying to hang on to that lead group. He's right on the edge of losing that draft. And then behind him comes help. And teammate Cody Brown in 5th, and Cliff Mullins, Trenton Sneed, Zach McBride, Dave Hoitzma, Matt Benke, Henry Koloff, Jeremy Shearer. Shearer's not quite tucked up to that group, though. Shearer's losing the draft. Stillwell's out of the draft. Stillwell has help from Jake Lawrence. Oscars took 4 tires. And this group is quickly closing on our lead car. These 2 lap down cars are trying to catch Ian Montrose. The Montrose, the 1 car there behind our leader. Then we'll have a lucky dog fight on our hands. This group of 4 quickly catches that front group of 2.
Hey guys, let's just stay lined up when we get here.
Hell no.
Montrose trying to block the lucky dog battle.
Maybe.
Now the lead pack is 11 plus the 3 one
They
lap
caught
down
us
cars.
anyway, so. Hello again.
Margus. Hoisman goes up to try and advance his position. Margison does not go with him.
We're back.
It's on the top 11. Plus 4 lapped cars in this lead pack. Hoisman want to shuffle out the lap cars. Dalton's going to move up there with them. Try to take the ride to the front. Jeremy Shearer rides 12th all by himself. Jake Lawrence bringing a pack of 4 with him. All for position 13, 14, 15, 16. And Logan Pugh all by himself. Well, he has 32 Chris Wold. 17th and 18th.
Somebody
They're
wreck, man.
still in the lead lap.
Shit.
Dalton Hayes trying to unlap himself. Currently leading the Lucky Dogs. There's nobody side by side to really wreck themselves except for Davis. Oh!
He just blew up. What
The
the
one
fuck?
car, Montrose, pops the motor. The number 1 Camaro grenades his engine. Now we have Dalton Hayes on the lead lap, right in front of race leader Lucas Hoitzma. Alex Linney 2nd, Michael Moody 3rd, and then Margison running 4th with Cody Brown as they try to go around the lap machine to 20 of Davis. Margison leaves his teammate out to dry. Kind of a dick move. Now we're 3 wide up at the front. Linney all the way top, nobody with him. Given his team history, he might struggle to find some friends out here. Nobody going with Alex Linney. Dalton Hayes 19th in front of the lead pack.
I got fuel to the end, by the way.
Pretty sure that's true for a lot of people. Maybe not Matt Benke.
Hey, Don, if there's any way you can, like, lead when the caution comes out, and then that way you get the wave round, like, immediately.
Davis, shut
like
up.
the Lucky Dog, that'd be sweet.
Only reason I'm trying to lead.
Is to help Davis? I think it helps yourself. Dalton to the front. Chops down in front of
We
Lucas
might
Weissman.
just not get a caution, though, which would be a little bit of a bummer, but...
And Lucas won't mind a little fuel saving, tucked up behind the 47. Working lap number 45 of 60. Into this lap, we will be 3/4 distance. 2 big wrecks early on, been green ever since. That green flag pit stops, got the field all spread out. 19 cars still in the lead lap, counting Dalton Hayes right at the front of this group. Ahead of the battle for the lead between Lucas Weitzman and the 80, and Michael Moody. It's like Moody going to get the push from Matt Benke and lead this lap. Really the only side-by-side fighting we have is at the front of this field. Davis wanting a caution, any other drivers wanting one. This is where it has to come from because everyone else is single file. Matt Benke all the way to the wall. I don't know if that was off of a push from the 42.
55, can you get a little closer?
I'm trying to save gasoline.
Man, you ain't saving no damn laps.
Not going full throttle, you're not.
I've already saved 2. What are you talking about?
A boot.
If you make it, I'll be thoroughly impressed.
Let's talking about a boot. Davis Greenwell, one of those guys that loves to hear the sound of his own voice.
Lucas, you got it to the end?
See? Right on cue.
You alright, 35? Yeah, I got hot and I need fuel, so I'm going down.
I am not good. I'm not coming in on 50 if anybody would like to join me.
I might join you. I'm a lap car though, so maybe I ought not. I don't know.
You have piqued my interest, Lucas.
You have piqued my interest, Lucas.
Lucas, me and the 42 will go with you if you give us room.
Drivers are all being cordial and behaving.
Dog, what are you doing?
Driving.
Okay, okay.
And no, I don't really know yet.
Yeah, I don't know what I should do, to be honest. I'm cool with you leading and then I can have Monkey Dog, but I don't know.
There you go, crash till like the last lap or something.
Correct.
That's how it seems. I think I might do this here, and if I get screwed, oh well.
I think Daniel Llewellyn has hit the pit lane in the 23. Also recently to the pit lane, Matt Benke.
$97.30.
87.
To lap 50.
Doing the fuel thing.
The Welsh guy, I'm doing what he's doing. Hitting.
No, don't do well! 47, I'm gonna just pit with them and just see what happens. Pitting.
Hitting.
A lot of not thrilled sounding drivers. Oh, 47 gets turned. All the lead lap cars look okay, but Dalton got turned on the pit entry there. I don't know if he...
Where's your box 28 or whoever's outside of me? Shit. 55.
Cliff and Trenton.
I'm right here. I'm right here. We're good. We're good. We're good.
staying out on track.
Thanks for that, Alan.
Here you go, Alex Linney
Maybe don't stand on your brakes.
getting blamed for the crash.
He literally throttled up into the back of me.
Look, I'm sorry, but you were on way earlier than you needed to be.
Here come Cliff and Trenton. Well, Asherbrenner. He's going to stay out. Which means he should lead this lap because start finish line's after the end of pit road. Here goes Will Asherbrenner getting himself a lap led tonight. Trenton down and away. Cliff Mullins, a bit of a gap between the two. Trenton's going to have to slow down to let Cliff catch up. Here goes the pack by. Moody, Linney, McBride, the lap car of Greenwell. Then call off. Nine laps to go and we are very spread out. Asherbrenner carries on. Now we've got the top 10 cars all back together. Trenton's 2.6 back and gaining with Margison. Mullins did not stay with Trenton through the pit cycle. Has lost the draft completely.
You ready, Trenton?
Scherer and Lawrence still in the lead lap. Llewellyn and Stillwell, the last car on the lead lap. Dave Weissman one lap down along with Davis Greenwell in the 20. I think Dave would unlap if William pits. So there is William. And there's Dave. And we have some action, the 20. Trying to go lead this pack.
If you need me to move up top the lane, doesn't start overheating, let me know.
Aye, sir.
Colton Hayes has not left the pit lane, so he's sitting 20th spot. Ian Montrose with the blown motor sitting there 21st, so I think both of those cars might be done for the night. 19 still running. We'll start picking up lap cars soon. This lead pack is catching Daddy Dave up there. We'll check out Will Asherbrenner while he leads.
Do it.
Caution now would do Greenwell no help. So he would not be the lucky dog.
I need a little bit of it. I need air.
Air.
Lucas, let me know what you want me to do so you can get some air.
You're doing good.
We're almost there, Trenton. I see them.
We made it, and there's a lap on the very top.
You bet your ass there is.
And that is Davis going to the lucky dog position.
83.50.
Trenton goes to the top to go around Chris Wold. Trenton up into the top 10. '80 goes up the hill, tries to get in front of the 20. 20 wants no part of that. Leaves the 80 to the middle. Hoytsma goes with Davis. Trenton going to the top along with Margison. Call-off goes with the 80 of Moody. Benke follows Call-off through the middle. And this is now your battle for the lead as Will Asherbrenner finally did pit.
Hi, Dave.
That Benke all the way to the top. We've got the top 9 in this
Trent,
group.
my apologies if any blue and yellow paint in the back of your bumper.
It made it faster.
Plus you have Dave Hoytsman, the 79, 1 lap down. Davis Greenwell in the Goons 20, bright yellow car, 1 lap down. So the Lucky Dog battle is in this lead pack battle. Four laps to go from Talladega Superspeedway. To race down the backstretch, see a pack of 4 cars up ahead. I believe that's Logan Pugh, Will Ashburn, and Chris Wold, and Tyler Stillwell. Like Dave Hoytsman picked up a penalty on his pit stop. That's how he ended up a lap down. Drivers being thrown a challenge with the cars overheating a bit tonight. Can't stay tucked up and pushing for long. They got to tuck out and cool the cars down a bit. Extra challenge for them this week. Davis once again to the top by himself. Michael Moody out front into the tri-oval. Push from call off as Lucas Weissman, Trenton Sneed behind. Inside lane is Lenny, McBride, Cody Brown. A lap machine of Dave Hoytsman. Going to the backstretch.
35, I got 3 with you.
It's 2 laps to go. Davis trying to give some support. Now they're going 3 wide. Martinson has options. Mankey's going to drop back down. He doesn't like that top lane. Going to hang Trenton out to dry. Out of turn number 4, heading back to the tri-oval. Get back to the start finish. The white flag will be displayed. One lap to go from Talladega. White flag in the air. Moody in the 80 leading outside lane. Lenny in the bottom line with McBride, Cody Brown. Hoytsman's going to jump out to the 3rd lane, try to make something happen. That's going to slow down the middle lane, give advantage to the inside lane. He's side drafting that middle lane. That is advantage Alex Lenny. Field heads into turn number 3. Lenny leads McBride and Brown on the inside. 80 of Moody in the middle. Hoytsman at the top with the 97. Has Trenton Sneed pushing. A motor pops. There goes McBride in the 28. Lenny loses his drafting help. Hoytsman has a push to the outside. Moody has a push through the middle. Lenny has absolutely no help. Lucas Hoytsman's coming down the track. Lucas Hoytsman's going to get the win.
I'm so sorry, Trenton.
Everything after that is your guess as good as mine. Looks like it was going to be Lucas Hoytsman with the win. Trenton Sneed, a narrow second. Matt Banky credited for 3rd. Call off 4th. And Moody, your top 5.
Yeah, good push in there, Trenton.
Lucas Hoytsman in the SCP car gets the win.
Last 3 laps. Come on, fucking do something, Lucas. Let's go.
I was keeping my temps down, hoping I could push somebody, but I ended up being pushed.
Zach, thanks for the push up there, buddy.
Not even gonna ask. Not even gonna ask.
I don't even
Yeah,
want to ask what they're going to ask.
Trenton, my engine light was blinking very badly.
I don't have Lucas in Discord. I can't talk to him.
14th place. Just absolutely annihilated.
Lucas, you're not in Discord. We'll just quietly watch Lucas. There he is in the waiting room. Well, we got the win there. I heard you say you were trying to cool off the car to try and be a pusher and ended up getting pushed. That was a pretty wild finish there. Congrats on the win. How'd you get it done?
Yeah, I was
Matt,
sitting there, I'm like, man, this car, I mean, even when you lift there and sit for a couple laps, it only goes down to 240 on the oil. So I was like, man, I'll just give it enough. See if I can maybe have a half lap worth of sitting on somebody's bumper, but the two in front of me just stayed locked the whole time. So I was like, well, I'm gonna have to do something. I got Trent behind me, the best pusher in this league. So jumped up. When he got there, I knew we had a good shot, and hell yeah, we got off of 4, and he gave a good shove to me.
You had a motor pop on that inside line, otherwise it looked like the inside had it. And fortunately for you, that happened, and you were able to get the push to the lead there and get the win. Outstanding job. You got the Friends Family sponsor shout-outs for us tonight?
Yes, sir. Just a big shout out to Golden Eagle for putting this on. You for doing the broadcasting. Randy Lee, TTCRN, 712 Brakes, and everybody racing tonight. There's a lot of green flag racing.
Sam 4. All right, get on out of here and get ready for that IndyCar broadcast tonight.
Yes, sir. See you out there.
Lucas Moitzma, your winner tonight at Talladega in the Legacy Xfinity cars. I think these cars are pretty cool, so hopefully we'll bring these back next season in a little bit of a bigger capacity. I had a lot of fun watching these cars do battle. Let's see if we can track down the 81 of Trenton Sneed. Trenton, DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you pushed Lucas for all he was worth there, and some things transpired on your inside, and a big old wreck happened, and you got second out of it. How was it?
Oh, God. Yeah, what a night. Got involved in that big wreck. I was trying to get on the brakes, but end up slamming the driver door of Zach. Unfortunately, killed him, but thankfully he beat Jesus respawn time, so he'll come back out. And that killed my car, too, so use quick repair. Last pit stop, me and Cliff, we screwed that all kinds up. And then Zach, probably top 3 best pushes of my life, pushed us up there. Only reason why we had a fighting chance. Then it's like, hell, I'm up here. Let's play. Lucas wouldn't go nowhere, so I went up high. Didn't go nowhere, fell back in line behind Lucas, and I don't know what it is. I ended up getting behind a Hoytsma, ended up pushing the hell out of him, and got him a win, and got spun across in the second. So that was something.
Yeah, it looked like you guys were fighting for the best of the other two lines, and like the 42 and 28 were going to get to the line before you, but then the 28 popped a motor, and it was free play all of a sudden, and man, you and Lucas were able to pull it off, and thanks to the crash there, you actually got second out of it, so that's pretty fun. You got the Friends Family sponsor shout-outs, and don't forget all the family that's hanging out on Twitch.
Yep, Mom, Dad, my sister, Uncle Lee, Whitley, if you're watching this.
Go to bed.
Got Budweiser on the car. Kind of said last week, I treat this kind of as a nostalgia series. This is the car, minus, I ran the 8, but 2018, 2019, this was the paint scheme I used, so we have a throwback to, I guess, myself from 5-6 years ago, so that's neat.
You're old.
I know. God almighty. God, it doesn't get better, does it?
It doesn't.
Shit.
Nope.
Shit. Yeah, Tree of Technology, Sneak Tombstone Game Farm, BCR Sim Products, STC Imperium Racing. Everyone at C2X, Cliff, Ian joined me tonight. Ian popped a motor while lap down, so gotta get with Andrew. Gotta gotta get that low time engine. Gotta kind of rein her in a little bit for the old Xfinity cars. We're a little too wound up. We tend to overheat. But it's been a Venom podcast. Thank God for another podium. Viva the Underdogs. Thank you for broadcasting.
Yeah, I get that motor fixed because we're running these things again in 2 weeks.
I'm all for it. This was a blast.
All right, bud. Get on out of here. Enjoy the rest of your night. And, I don't know, maybe watch us be dumbasses in the IndyCar for a little bit.
I'll probably lurk while I'm in bed.
10 more, buddy. Enjoy the sleep. We'll see you soon.
Yes, sir.
We go get our third place finisher, Matt Benke, in the 35. Matt, DG, you got a copy?
What's going on?
Not a whole lot. You get an interview, and you didn't even have a sponsor in your car tonight. How much time did you have to get this car ready for this race? It seemed like not a lot.
I legitly got home, bought the car, got in with 3 minutes left of qualifying. Qualified, I don't even remember where I qualified, honestly. And, yeah, wow.
Man, I'm watching the finish now in slow-mo. You barely got call off there for that third spot. What a close finish. Congrats on the strong run. And yeah, like you said, you just decided to do this race about a few minutes before the end of qualifying. Snuck that thing into the registrations, and here we are in a podium finish. Has to feel pretty cool for you.
You have no idea what this feels like. I'm still trying to catch my breath after that.
So I assume you're
I
going to be
apologize.
excited in 2 weeks when we run this car again.
Oh, I might actually have time to paint a card.
All right, man. Well, congrats on that strong P3 run. You got the Friends Family sponsor shout-outs tonight?
Yeah, you for doing the broadcast, Golden Eagle for running the series, Spit and Venom, I mean, they're doing their thing. I got Genesis Aviation, Southern Broadcast, you know, Blockbuster, Priest sitting over here running officials right now. Without her, I don't know what I'd be doing. So yeah, I think that's about it for me and Racing Paints, obviously. I mean, part of them, so.
10-4. Well, congrats on the P3 run, and get on out of here. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you back next week.
All right, cool. See you in the next one.
Matt Benke sounds like he's running IndyCar with us. We'll see him shortly then. Finishing in the 3rd spot tonight, let's run through our final results as soon as we get things cleared out. And here we go. Lucas Hoitzma with the win. It's starting on page 2 for some reason. Lucas Hoitzma with the win. Trenton Steed, Matt Benke, Henry Koloff, and Michael Moody, your top 5. Then Alex Linney, Zach Martison, Cody Brown, Jeremy Sher, Jake Lawrence rounding out the top 10. You have page 2, Cliff Mullins, Daniela Wallen, Chris Wold, Will Asherbanner, Logan Pugh, Tyler Stillwell all on the lead lap. 1 lap down, Zach McBride, Dave Hoitzma, and Davis Greenwell. Then Dalton Hayes with that incident of hitting finishes in 20th. And our final few cars having a rough night. Montrose popped the motor. Gatlin Downey out of this one in the 05, and Clapper Newell in both of the early big wrecks did not have a faster pair left, and that car unable to rejoin the race. So that is how our 23 racers fared tonight. Lucas Hoitzma gets the win in the 97. Congrats to him. And we'll see you guys back here next week. And remember, in 2 weeks, we're going right back into these Legacy Xfinity cars at Daytona. So that'll be fun, a make-up race from where iRacing was broken after the update. We have to make up on our off week, but we'll get that done. So while this is race 9, we've only completed 8 races. We'll have to go back and finish that Xfinity race we missed early in the season. Thank you guys so much for being here. We'll see you back next week. Thank you so much. And YouTube's wrapped up. Now we're back to a Twitch stream. We got about 30 minutes-ish.